Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Cooley and thanks so much for tuning in to our June auction market wrap and happy end of financial year. I really can't believe we're already halfway through 2022. Now, there's been a lot of talk over the past few months about the market and what the market's going to do over the next couple of years. And when we take a look at some of these numbers that Team Avenue enjoyed in June, you will see some big changes in comparison to June of last year. And we've all seen buyers become a little bit more particular in terms of what they'd like to purchase, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of urgency for them to purchase. And I guess the main reason for that is they feel prices will probably come back. But I think it's also important to note June was no pushover and we saw some great results. So let's jump straight into it and see how Team Avenue performed over the past 4 weeks. We conducted 88 property auctions and we had a clearance rate of 55%. We also averaged just over $21,000 above reserve. We saw an average of 3 bidders per auction, but what's really interesting to note is the average sale price. Now, of June 21, we averaged just over $1.5 million, whereas of June 2022, that was just shy of $2 million. So there's been some significant growth take place, particularly over the past 12 months. So as we start to see these new sale prices occur, sure, the market's gotten a little bit tough, but when we think about the growth we've experienced over the past 12 months, we're still in a fantastic position as we now move into the July selling season. Let's now take a look at our Standout Sale. I absolutely loved this auction. It was number 9 Glacier Parade in Cronulla, and it was marketed by the team at Abode Property Agents. This was an impressive full brick family home sitting on just under 715 square metres. It was positioned in a tightly held pocket of South Cronulla and had huge potential upside. The reserve was $4.3 million, 12 bidders registered, 40 bids were placed, and it sold for $4,705,000, which was $405,000 above reserve. Now, I know you think I'm biased because I'm an auctioneer, but this is the prime conditions now to be doing more and more auctions. And the reason for that is we need urgency. So by having a set date and time, it forces action for the buyers to do all of their homework, building and pest reports, finance done, to make sure they're in a position to bid and perform at auction. Furthermore, it will reduce your days on market. You're going to be dealing with unconditional buyers. You're going to get your owners aligned faster on price. And think of auction now, not just about the end day, think of it as a process. So you've got the ability to sell it beforehand, on the day, or just after. And I love that saying, success leaves clues. When we look at the top 10 agents right throughout Australia, they are auction agents. Why are they auction agents? Because they reduce their days on market and build phenomenal profile. And that's what auction can do for you as well. So when you're in that listing presentation and you're getting all of those objections about why you should go to auction, now's the time to really push it. And just remember, if there were a clearance rate for private treaty, it would be all but half of the current clearance rate for auction. And if you look at days on market with auction versus private treaty, you'll typically find auction days on market are also about half of that of private treaty. Well, thanks so much for tuning into our June auction market wrap. I can't wait to bring you all the results at the end of July.